I'm high on air.
What's happening?
We're gonna have a show. I'm here.
Oh. roll the disclaimer.
The following is for entertainment purposes only. It's just a scripted comedy show.
These guys are not experts, doctors, lawyers, therapists, or even particularly well-adjusted.
Everything you hear is opinion, exaggeration, sarcasm, or just plain nonsense. Any resemblance to real people or events is purely coincidental and kind of hilarious.
They are not responsible for emotional damage, cognitive dissonance, spontaneous enlightenment, or sudden urge to start a cult.
Viewer discretion is advised, especially if you're prone to taking things too seriously. This is a late show. It's not for kids, your boss, or Karen from HR who'll be hearing about this, by the way. Hi, Dave.
Side effects may include thinking, laughing, or yelling at your screen. Fladge Rants Live is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Isopropyl. You know what else is rubbing? Hi, I'm Gary, and welcome to Fladge Rants Live. I've been feeling a little nostalgic lately. A couple weeks ago, I said I was going to bring back Bob's Your Uncle. So if you're not familiar with the phrase, it's a closing. Like, that's that, or, and so you have it, aloha, amen, as above, so below, or it is done, et voila, that's that, or, drop the mic, buns. Now, I've been using the phrase buns as a drop the mic since most of my friends had smartphones, but I had a flip phone. So I was using T9 texting, and the autocorrect for a T9 buns is the word top. So I've got buckshot all over the place here. For my cultural appropriation note for the week, this is for drawer. I bought kosher salt this week. The recipe called for kosher salt, and I'm not even Jewish. Do you know how you can tell if someone's vegan? Because they won't shut up about it. Actually, they're pale, skinny, and sickly looking. So, but let's get back to the story at hand. I've been making pizza from scratch, and I save plastic Ziploc bags so I can package them up and take them to work for my lunch. And because I'm not made out of plastic bags, these things cost money, and I'm not buying a new plastic bag every time I need a lunch. And so I've got a visual aid. It was called my monologue Ewok, and I pulled the pizza out of the oven, and I let it rest for 10 to 12 minutes so it cools down. Slice it into 8, 9, or 10 fairly even slices, and I start putting them into bags, and I turn to my wife and say, "Now who's the crazy person with the plastic bags?" To which she said, "You're the crazy person with the plastic bags." So that kind of backfired on me. But come to find out, that's not what making something from scratch really means. In order to truly make pizza from scratch, I would have to grow the wheat, mill the grain myself. I'm buying the flour already prepackaged in a bag that I pick up at the grocery store. I'm not buying the box mixes where you just add water and an egg and some and uh, oil and just mix it up and there you et voila, Bob's your uncle. But I do just use the basic raw ingredients, and that's how I make my stuff. But it's an interesting concept. Um, if you were here for my rant about low key or Loki, you'll love this. In the circles that I follow on YouTube, they've been using the word instantiate a whole lot, and that just means bring about or come into existence or begin to exist. And as hard as it is to imagine something coming into existence, because here's the thing: matter and energy, they share this property where they cannot be created or destroyed. So we've got all the matter and energy we've always had and always will have. And so anything that is new or created or made from scratch is just a reconfiguration of existing materials. But as difficult as that is to wrap your head around, it is even more impossible to imagine something not existing. So, yeah, go ahead, try. It's not going to work. Those circles that I pay attention to on YouTube, I'm sure I've mentioned Graham Hancock, Randall Carlson, and these guys are talking about fringe archaeology. Now, archaeology has an apologist, and his name is Flint Dibble. Flintable. And first of all, you don't need an apologist if you're on the level. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the narrative we're sold on that is false. It's demonstrably false. There are no hieroglyphics. There were never any mummified remains found in any of the pyramids at the Giza complex. They were built in a formation that mimics Orion's belt. It appears that they were crafted to complement each other, not to outdo each other as three consecutive monarchs would do. But all of the Egyptian royalty burial sites have hieroglyphics and mummified remains. And simply the fact that the Great Pyramid of Giza was devoid of any of that stuff, tells us not only was it not the burial place for Khufu, but it wasn't even from that culture. I'm talking pre-dynastic. Before it was Egypt, it was Kem. And it is clear to me that that's what we're dealing with here. It's an error of age that's 5 orders of magnitude. So yeah, I'm saying it's at least 10,000 years older than the 4,500 years they're saying. At least. And Flint Dibble is the apologist telling us. Now, I don't pay attention to all of this stuff, but I do want to hear from the other side. And his arguments have been so ad hominem. Okay, so that's a logical fallacy that attacks the person, ad hominem. And that's all I hear him doing is, and I'm guilty of this myself, and using a logical fallacy doesn't mean your argument is incorrect. It just means you're using a logical fallacy in your argument. no indication of the validity or the truth in what you're saying, but it's not an honest way to argue. But I use it all the time. Here's what he does. He says he just calls people stupid. Read a book sometime, you know. But those books about the history of the pyramids are patently false. Now that we do have some written history on how these things were built, and included in those things are some of the things we have heard, but it's cherry picked, and what's left out of the story is anti-gravity and flying machines, which were included in the description. So, now another buckshot thought I had back in the day when the Buns were in full effect. We knew this guy with skin tag in his urethra, and they gave him a split stream, so it was kind of kooky. But the Fladge Rants airwaves is not the first time you've heard my voice on YouTube. This actually dates back 23, maybe even 24 years ago, because I was in a disc golf tournament that did get aired on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube. It's UNAC 6 was my first one. And I was featured in that one and several of the ones that followed. Actually, I was in all of the tournaments after six on. But you would have heard my voice a whole lot more in my participation in the rap band Hot Dog Buns. And that's what the Buns in today's title means. And funny story, I do Go Around Yearly, which Gary spells Gary. Go Around Yearly. And I would do this, around my birthday, and we'd go and play a round of disc golf, come back, fire up the barbecue grill, and this particular year, this story revolves around a guy. Not going to give his name. We'll just call him Jack, or more famously known as Jack's mom's son. I've got him saved in my phone as Schwadge, and my old phone I had his old number. I have him saved as Schmuttley. But so Jack was in charge of the hot dog buns for this particular cookout. So we get back from our first round of disc golf at different times because we started, a staggered start. So, the first group got back and we fired up the barbecue grill. The second group got back and we started eating. Jack was one of the last groups back in, and he said, "Where are the hot dog buns that I brought? I'm not having a hot dog without a hot dog bun." He got so upset, kicked over a garbage can, made a scene. Everybody split up. The party broke up, and we left. And to add to his embarrassment, we actually met at his mother's place because he was living with his mom and didn't have a car that would drive all the way to the disc golf course we were at. So we all met at Jack's mom's place. And so when we got back there, I immediately went up to the door and asked, "Are there hot dog buns on the kitchen table?" And she said, "Yeah, 2 bags of them." Jack got pissed at all of us because he forgot the hot dog buns. So on today's show, we might hear something about a bump, fellow stupid monkey people, chicken attack, money laundering through a cottage industry for a leg up through a catastrophic bottleneck, mass extinction event like such as the Younger Dryas event. What the dog doing? As above, so below. That's a sandwich. Helicopter. Why would I be involved in that? So you called the child an N-word? What did he say? Mount Rushmore or Route Mushmore, Captain Giggles, and Astronaut Chicken. We don't do it for the views. An emphatic yes followed by a well, no. Or yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Malcolm in the middle. Who's at the helm? I want to believe the kid, Jesse, shirtless Joe. Jug, easy, Jesse. Hodge, Rollo, Lalo, roll the crip, Brady.
Brady, why are we watching this? Where's the clip?
I have no director, just so you know.
Give me the thing, Brady. Roll the clip, Brady.
You should talk for a moment.
Tell you what, let's do a little thought
So that was
experiment.
kind of interesting.
I want everybody to choose a color, any color, and a tool, any tool.
If you need my
Now,
help, what number do we need?
let's say it together.
Number
3, 2, 1, red hammer.
3, 2, and 1. I can't play 3 at once.
Oh, what's happening? No, we're good. Yes. Yes. That's a Mandela effect. Okay, so the Mandela effect there is, I remember the van being all black with the red stripe. Now it is gray on top, black on the bottom with a red stripe. Now, this is the cast of Star Trek The Next Generation, the single greatest show of all time. Now, I've got William Shatner here, Sir Patrick Stewart, as Captain Jean-Luc Picard behind me.
Can we mute this?
I would like to have Jordy. I should probably say their actual the actors' names. So Brent Spiner, Gates McFadden, Jonathan Frakes. I would like to have Michael Dorn, Marina Sirtis, Brent Spiner. Did I already say him? Jonathan Frakes. Yeah, I'd like to fill this up, but for now, I got a MAGA hat, and that is getting added right there.
Why is it black?
Why does it have to be black?
I got a black hat.
So that thought experiment, it'll always work wherever you go. Now you can narrow it down by saying name a color of the rainbow to limit them to the 7, to primary colors, and that would kind of steer them in the right direction. And you can say carpenter's tool, and it's still an option to say yellow saw or green screwdriver. But if you said green screwdriver, we cannot be friends. Thing is, roughly 9 out of 10 people are going to say red hammer, and it seems like you're reading their mind, because you could write down red hammer and then ask someone to say, name a color and a tool, and they will seriously 9 times out of 10 go with red hammer. Which calls into question who's at the helm. I've got more. Consciousness is the it is the sensation that experiences seem to be happening. So it doesn't have to be real, but consciousness is the perception that events are taking place. And I wanted to bring this out because it ties in with the fact that energy cannot be created or destroyed, which makes everything eternal. But when things come into being, it's the structure, it's the organization. That's why when all of the cells in my body are replaced by new molecules, I remain me because of the structure, the organization. But when that ceases to exist, that's when I cease to exist. And my experiences, real or perceived, cease to continue happening. because I am a biological organism. And I was trying to I've been working on the way to say that in a way that makes sense to people. Like, I can't understand why people don't get. That's all I've been trying to say. Like, sure, matter and energy are eternal, but to bring something into existence is to simply manipulate the existing materials into a new or different organizational pattern. And that's what we are.
What's
That
doing the
is very core.
manipulation?
Oh shit! I can hear Jordan.
Yeah. And today's a special day.
You didn't
We're
hear that question.
What was the question?
What is doing the manipulation?
It's the evolutionary process of selected traits that allow us to pass
Selected
on
by who? I don't understand why. How is this selected? If energy is eternal and this is always constant,
it's called natural selection.
What's changing? What's causing an order of some sort?
The laws of physics, Darwinian evolution.
What do you mean the laws of physics? What I mean, we don't have just like there's no laws in the United States unless they're created, right? So laws just don't inherently exist. There's not a single one. No, there's not a single one that inherently exists. And you are constantly changing minute by minute. You are not the same person you were a second ago.
Absolutely. Agreed. That was my main point.
No, you said the opposite a second ago. Carry on.
You're disappointingly stupid. I really tried to make it simple for you. But this is 10-year anniversary of Stefan taking his own life, and so we are
I thought you were going to mention
Brady and I
Gary go around, because that was another thing I was not invited to. Same thing with the
go around yearly
stuff as well. Yep. So cheers.
You were at the go around yearly.
No, I was not. I was not there for the hot dog bun incident. I was there for the following incident, which you have not told that part of the story.
Oh, please. Do we have a drawer story?
Well, it was just like a week or this is like the following week. This is the next time you guys saw Jack, I think.
Yeah.
I was not there at that incident, but hearing the incident and having, issues with Jack just being annoying, and him not understanding it, I took it upon myself to, when we went to pick up our beer, we grabbed,
I remember
a package of hot dog buns. And just as a joke. And so I had them in my hand. And my man's just right there. And so we walk right up. And he's like, hey. And I just grab the hot dog buns and I chuck them right in his face from like, I don't know, like 5 feet away. Nailed him right in the face. And he didn't know what he wanted to fight me, but I forget what happened. Did we squabble at all? Or was it just kind of like he kind of knew? I think he kind of knew what the deal was.
In the middle of the fairway on more than one non-consecutive occasion. And it was so much fun because he's a little pipsqueak. And you don't try. And so it was like, it could have gone on forever. That was good times. I was asked why I don't hang out with Jack, and I said because he's a douchebag. That was at that party. That I was thinking about that party again. That guy, the right. I hang out with you more than most people.
Technically.
Brady, you're muted.
Yeah, also, that's another thing I wasn't invited to, is whatever you faggot shit you guys got going on over there.
We've got a fire going. We got the dogs out.
You guys done fucking? Or you build into that later?
I let the dogs out.
I'm just going to restart everything and see if I come back in.
Gross.
Okay.
Best part of the show.
I think we're still on YouTube. I don't think you want to wait for the Rumble exclusive to get freaky.
No, I do have the rest of my monologue is Rumble exclusive. I can't say
more.
And yeah, I only went through the first 2 pages.
So that was kind of interesting.
Did you take any notes? I put in some
Yeah,
cultural
not many, though.
appropriation.
No,
I like it when you
already-
take notes.
You already took you already I made a note. I forget what it was because I deleted it, but you already corrected yourself. 'Cause I
Addressed
think
it.
you were setting yourself up to So the I guess the main thing
I did buy kosher salt.
the main thing I would take away is that you should not reuse food bags.
I know.
Okay, as long as somebody knows.
Now who's the crazy guy with the plastic bags?
I like the slight.
I'm the crazy guy with the plastic bags. No, I used one like way too many times. I think I think it's gross.
A couple times, sure. But you've got to number one, keep it cold, and then it's like why you don't marry ketchup in whatever those type of bottles in restaurant stuff, because you don't know how old the old one is, and when you put the new one in, and if you're constantly doing that, you do end up at some point with some product that's been in there for quite a few weeks that's probably grown mold. So,
yeah. Well, then I say about ketchup, it's got vinegar in there, so it's at least
that's
acidic.
not how that works.
But the tomatoes are
How
too.
that works.
The pH, pH prevents the bacteria from growing.
Okay, so you got ketchup? Go get some. Squirt some ketchup on whatever desk you got there. Leave it for next week, and then you're gonna eat it next week. Good.
All right. Brady's sitting at the desk right now.
Brady, go get it.
8 feet away from me.
Ew.
Why? Why is he closer?
So
what's the occasion?
Oh, because we've got we got this whole studio going on here. But I'll have him up here.
I hope to God he's not showing up at my house next week.
Yeah, I hope he does show up at your place.
No.
Hey, you were invited.
Well, there's a lot.
No, I wasn't.
I like the
And
echo.
You're not on mic. You're on Gary's mic.
Oh yeah, he's on my mic. What else do I have? I really do have more, but I can't say it on YouTube.
We got a lot of links, so I don't know. Are these supposed to turn a color once we use them? I thought we used one.
We did use the roller clip, Brady. But that was just my Star Trek: The Next Generation thing, because I really do want to fill up this with more characters.
Third one or was that the Jar Jar Binks one?
TNG. It was the Jar Jar Binks one.
Okay. So I thought Jar Jar Binks is the one that's had that the headband that's the laser eyes or whatever.
No. Yeah. Yes.
I mean, you sound legible on Gary's mic, so I mean,
it's LeVar Burton.
Lamar Ball?
No, LeVar Burton. He's hey, you know what? I just saw Carlos Boozer's kid get booted from the tournament. Actually, two of them. Two of Carlos Boozer's kids.
I wasn't sure if those are his kids or not. I don't pay too much attention to the college games.
They are. They're
these
both
days.
Carlos
I'm an adult,
Boozer's. They're fraternal twins, and they play for Duke, but they got ousted by UConn on this crazy last-minute circus play.
You can watch it on Rumble.
We should watch it on Rumble.
on Rumble. So what
Can we watch it on Rumble?
Non-Rumble.
I don't know. We should probably just switch to Rumble right now so I can finish
I'd
my
like
monologue.
to get to some of these links. I don't know. Yeah, or finish the monologue one.
Well,
most of what I have put out there. Is
I cannot say
probably
the
not
first
YouTube
word
friendly.
of the next line.
I guess we could do the failed unlifing person. That's okay. Captain Giggles, right? That's YouTube appropriate.
Oh, Captain Giggles, yeah. Play me my Captain Giggles. I wrote this.
Alien.gov is what's alien.gov. That sounds interesting. Tiger Woods crash. That could be YouTube appropriate, right? Our comments might not be, but we could also do the Erica Kirk stuff too. So we got a couple things we can get to. Choose one.
Okay. I would like to see my Captain Giggles. I'll narrate it.
Hold on, because it just starts automatically. Brady, you got it, or you want me to do it? Because I'm in process unless you're. Gonna
He's eating pizza right now.
Unless you're gonna trump me, bigly, huge.
Here, I'll narrate it. I wrote this. Okay, so this was young chicken,
Wait, you wrote
and
this?
then I wrote
Sorry,
this.
I don't mean to interrupt, but you wrote this because this is from Captain Giggles. This is a YouTube that has 4. This isn't your channel, so I don't. What do you mean you wrote this? You wrote the dialogue, like you saw this, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna come up with this. I get it. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Well, I can't really generate like cartoon characters. If I try to draw something, it looks terrible. So I just tell it to draw me a scary cartoon pirate clown and his astronaut chicken friend.
Tell it. This is a YouTube channel that's making these cartoons and posting them.
Yeah. We'll just go with that.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to show you what goes on behind the curtain.
YouTube's channels.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's
so this was young
yeah.
astronaut chicken on an early adventure, and this doesn't make sense right there, where the 2 islands merge. Okay. So now they're having a tea party because that's what kids do, right?
Sorry, the floating island wasn't enough. It was just the fact that they merged was.
Yeah.
What was wrong here?
You're right. The merging the floating island.
Continue.
Okay. Yeah.
Continue with the tea.
Yeah. Okay. So tea party. That's another, a children's activity. So they're just having a tea party.
What children even drink tea?
And see, now they're swinging in a jungle like Tarzan, just playing like children do. And so, now this is for Easter. You might see the bunny, but they're jumping rope. And this is a bathtub that they fashioned into a sailboat. Because, and then
hold on.
I don't know why they're running through a flood.
We got 3 more minutes of this. You're just describing the scene. You're not actually filling us in on a storyline. We can see what's going on. You don't need to.
No, there's no storyline. I just wrote. But wait, there is a bit of a story. When it gets to the school bus, it starts making sense. Okay, so there's a lot of childish things. I've started
absolutely terrible.
Okay, this is the food section.
I told you it was a bad idea, pirate.
And now they're in a pie eating contest. That's blueberry and cherry. And that sounds delicious to me. And now they're doing aerobics to work off the extra calories from the pie. And that cow has 2 heads. I don't know why that cow had 2 heads, but now it doesn't. Okay, now it's going to make sense because they're taking the school bus to the playground. And then I don't know why I put this part here. But then they're on the playground. Now, they're on a swing set. I think I messed up the order that I was supposed to put them in.
That's an interesting swing set.
But there's the playground. So, you take the bus to the playground. So it actually makes some sense. And then they're having a hoedown.
It makes some sense.
Yeah.
Welcome to our cosmic broadcast, terrified listeners.
Please, I just want to go back to the farm.
So he wants to go back to the farm. So they go back to the farm where they've got more. Now this is like my combination: Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Good Friday. Okay, this is my March Madness tribute. This is my pro wrestling tribute. This is a big accident. And it sounded like he said bad words. And this is nursing the chicken back to health. And I don't know why they're running, what they're running from, or why, or where the chicken, what happened there. I believe they're playing checkers in the park now. I don't know, I just wrote it. I thought skiing would be fun. They seem to think so too. And then billiards with kittens. Why not? Oh, and this is the new merch. So they've got a toy of each other, of themselves. And then monster trucks. And then this is the last scene. Settle down at the end of the night to a nice book by Roaring Fire. That was it. That was my Captain Giggles installation for the end of the month. Isn't that nice? I enjoyed making it. It was fun for me. It's just one of my creative outlets. When I'm not ranting about existence, I like to make up stories about Captain Giggles and the astronaut chicken. It's kind of like I'm just sitting here in the barn. I'm still a little under the weather, but not as bad as I was last week. I think it was change of weather. Like tomorrow, it's supposed to be 70 and thunderstorms, followed by Wednesday, 40 and
of course it's
snowing.
Followed by Wednesday.
Yeah, Tuesday's gonna be followed by Wednesday this week.
Wow.
But a 30-degree drop between Tuesday and Wednesday. 30 degrees. It's supposed to.
Wow.
30-degree difference.
So this podcast has jumped the shark. We're going weather talk.
Shing Fong for weather. No, I was describing why
That's
I'm under the
nice,
weather.
Brady.
That's nice, Brady. See,
Thanks, Brady.
that's.
Thanks, Brady.
I don't know why the hearts are on the screen.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, this was my brainstorming all the things we say
Oh, this is
on the show, and I just didn't like Brady over the middle
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that stupid thing ended.
or over the top.
I mean, Captain Giggles and.
Are you guys able to hear me through my mic or not at all?
It doesn't sound.
Not at all.
Doesn't sound like you're in the mic. It sounds.
But how come I see my mouth moving when I talk?
I can't see your.
No, you're. It just sounds echoey. It sounds like you're not right up on the mic. It sounds like you're picked up by something else.
I can hear me.
And there was like a decent like aura of background noise. To where I feel like you were on like a different mic.
Hey, why don't you come into the studio?
Right, but I can't hear. I won't be able to hear.
I could just unplug this.
But then it'll be echoing. Is that how you usually do it?
Yeah.
All right, well then I'll try that. First, got a direct. I have no directorial.
All right.
Well, see, this is the problem because when I know what all my links are. I don't know what the fuck anything else is, so I could just click at random, and I probably could, but that's dumb because it's just like, what is this? Oh, what is that? And now I can't hear anybody, so that's great. Well then, you fucked something up. That's okay. This is the drawer show. We haven't done this in a while. So you guys hear this shit about these NASA workers that have gone missing? Which, could be completely random. Still can't hear you, but could be completely random, but it could also just be something else going on. But can hear you now. Fixed. String of death and disappearance involving individuals linked to the United States Defense and Aerospace Research has ignited intense specation online, with some claiming a hidden connection to classified programs.
In his real life?
Yeah.
I'm really not this
sure. In a year.
Yeah.
In less than a year, 6 scientists and researchers tied to high-level projects have either died or gone missing, raising questions, but also prompting experts to urge caution over unverified claims. So
that's how I always have. We gotta get a bigger screen, man.
Are you guys commenting on like the show or just having your own conversation?
I want to comment on the comments. Are there any comments? He doesn't have the comment window open. He's not that skilled.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I would guess no.
What?
Okay,
I ranted for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay. We're done with that story then. Cool. Anybody that's cool. No, we're done with
What
that
was
one.
that
We'll just move
story?
on
I
into
didn't.
the
I
thing.
missed the whole thing.
Yeah, we couldn't hear
No,
it.
that's fine.
not
We'll
fair.
go to the sandwich. We'll just go to sandwich, and then we'll
Ooh.
do.
Hey, if you're in full screen, you can just hit the little arrow and it'll just go right on to the next one. You don't even have to change windows.
Well, I have no idea what the next one is because the next one could be non-YouTube friendly.
Yeah, so we should probably go over off.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be friendly.
We should not be friendly. No, I'm about to not
friendly.
be friendly. Is what the problem is.
Yeah.
You're in your house. You're not traveling. You have no excuses.
You made me a sandwich? Guys, I'm right out here.
You chose to do this.
You made that for me?
That's fucking delicious, dog. I'm fucking love you, dude. That's for you, man.
Are
you hungry? You want me to make you a sandwich?
I don't want any fucking sandwiches. What is it with you fixing fucking sandwiches?
Stupid. Did you know the small guy was fix yourself? Yeah, but can we say that on you?
No, that's why.
Right. They co-opted that phrase too.
Oh, I like where they're going with this. Like bird's nest.
So we're just gonna do videos. You're not gonna interview your special short.
You know they've got dough. You know they have dough.
Like money or pizza? Then?
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh.
Seems interesting. Ma'am. Good fucking arm lock. Look at that. Just fucking takes you down leverage. Oh, come on. Oh, this is unnecessary. You see that black man just jump on her? He saw a white woman down and he was like, let me get on her. I'm kidding, obviously. Oh, that changes everything.
I am a professor.
I feel so bad for those children.
Oh,
This is just randomly played, but this is hilarious.
The cop should be
we
saying,
go back
"Stop
to the
being a
red
professor. Stop being a professor. Like, stop resisting."
Brady says you can't direct. You're not muted, drawer.
That's fine. Did you know, so it's Palm Sunday on Sunday. Jesus is king.
It is.
Yeah.
Don't be a disgrace.
It was Palm Sunday. Now it's April Fool's Day, and followed by Good Friday, followed by Easter. It's like a big holiday week.
Are those hearts on that pizza?
Yeah.
Holiday,
it's
yes.
not pizza. It's actually bread. I don't know if you were. Do you watch the
The
show?
word holiday.
I can't see
I'm
shit
sorry.
with this little fucking phone on the screen. It's unbelievable. You're doing this show for fucking 149 times.
You got there and you were like, what the fuck am I getting myself into?
149 times. Can we still suck?
Yeah, we're still allowed to suck.
You guys got to
This is
send
gonna make it worse.
$5 in so we can get Gary a $69 screen that's at least bigger. I was going to bring my tablet too. You should put your tablet up there.
I got my tablet. It doesn't fit there. This was built to fit my phone.
Whoa, dude.
What are you doing?
Whoa, dog. I'm in a spot. He's pissed. He's lashing
Are you
out.
pissed? Are you lashing out? Are you
It's like a
baby?
throwback to the Will show. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I don't remember the Will show. Oh, I do remember the Will show.
Why didn't you come? I feel really insulted. Come
I
on.
wasn't invited. Number one. Number two, it's fucking Monday.
You were invited, dickhead. Look, look at the text. It says you were invited, dickhead. I responded days ago. So how could you have not been invited if I said you were
I
invited? I waited
responded
24
days
hours
ago.
like that.
Today at 5:47 p.m.
Oh yeah,
No,
I still made it.
that was the final one, just to make sure. That was my response to you now. The invitation came like
No,
when did
because
I
you were radio
decide I was
silent from
coming?
your beer head. You know, you were on the west
Monday.
side and
No,
you
last
couldn't even
Monday.
fucking.
Careful. You want to
No,
dox
I
yourself.
know.
That's what I was trying not to be.
No one knows that the beer head is actually in multiple states. Believe it or not.
No
Yeah, but
way.
I was so pissed. My wife's like, "You want to go get some beer head?" And I was like, "Yeah."
What does
And we
that
ended
mean?
up at some stupid
Sounds
fucking
weird.
next
Yeah,
to the beer garden. Okay,
It's wait, what? Where'd you go?
you're not gonna lick my face.
Where did you
We're
actually
right
eat?
here.
Because beer head just has like pizza. It's not bad pizza,
We went
but all they have is
to the-
pizza.
We went to the
They're
basement
literally-
burger bar.
We've got good pizza. We got Sorrento.
Which one?
It's a good one.
Which basement burger bar or which Toronto? I think we're having two different
Which-
conversations.
Basement Burger Bar. Yeah, that's again. Do you remember the Will episode?
See, I don't want to dox. I don't want to dox myself or anyone for that matter. Could have been the
Dox
one.
yourself. Are you there right
not in
now?
Canada. Dude, okay, you're killing my arm. Poop. Baby. That baby has gray hair, dude.
Just a little baby. He's a 2-year-old baby.
Why does he have gray hair?
It's his color.
Smoke.
There he smokes.
Drinks.
He's a heavy smoke. This is what
Wish you were here, George. It'd be so much better. We have a little round table here. We could have discussed things.
No, it would be like way worse because there'd be like zero production value.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We can't do anything from here. We can pet the baby.
When I join, I have no
you can
director. You're the director, but I have no directorial abilities. Can you like?
What, did you not bring a computer or?
I brought 3 computers.
Yeah, he's got 3 computers set up here.
Yeah, but when I join, it's just like I'm a regular person. I'm not used to
This is so bloody.
I think that's like
You're using my links.
They call that. What do they call that when they cut their forehead?
I'm worried about Monday.
The mask.
What are we doing here?
No, I don't think that's what it's called.
The crimson mask.
What are we supposed to do?
Hey, Jor, what's that called when the wrestlers nick their forehead with a razor blade? You know, like Trump did with his ear for his assassination.
The crimson mask.
They call that gigging?
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 Gigging is one turn of phrase. The other one is blading, I guess. Getting color.
Crimson mask.
Right? Getting colored. Wait, what?
You think that's
See, how do I change? Like, how do I can't change the fucking thing that's already on there. As many times as you say it, it actually doesn't actually happen. So
what do you mean?
Well, you can just hit a button and change the next link, and it's like, no, that's not actually a thing. So
it only works for YouTube links at the moment. Now you just hit the back button on your browser, and it will take you right back to the list. Just hit your back button.
I don't. That's not how that works. When I hit a fucking thing from the list, it opens it up in a new fucking window.
Oh, it
also, I also don't want to show all of our behind the scenes links. Like that's so ignorant to go back to the page that shows all of the fucking. Like, why would I share? Why would I ever put this on the screen ever?
So there's a little checkbox down at the bottom then where you just open in a new window, which you're obviously already doing.
Look at how many things he can balance that he wants to eat. What's the dog doing?
It is interesting because it is just a golden and they're pretty dumb dogs, but that's probably why.
Mine's stupid.
You're pretty smart.
Why you gotta entice it with chocolate like that? Like, also, you're just using your dog.
Yeah.
This is kind of like horseshit. Like, do you think the dog really loves all this? Like,
no.
This dog would be outside. Would be a wolf if humans didn't decide to use it.
It would. It's probably sitting there going, "Oh my god, I want it so bad. Oh, I want this fruit so bad. Oh." Like, this is like your dog is not like a toy like this. Your dog is. You need to entertain. Like, you need to play with your dog, not use your dog as a fucking.
Can we save that kind of shit
dumb
for
prop. Like, this is the equivalent of building a fucking a house of cards. Like, your dog is not a fucking playing card. This is horrid.
So,
this person needs to have their dog taken away from them. This is abuse.
You're comparing balancing shit on your nose to playing cards. I would love to play poker with you one day.
Yeah.
No, this is absurd. This is going beyond too far. You're giving the dog items that are obviously dangerous if it consumed them. Obviously, the dog isn't eating them, but we don't need to sit here and do this. Like, with 1 or 2 items, sure. Hey, I got my dog to balance a treat on its nose, and it can flip it up and catch it. Great. This is abuse.
I think that's AI.
You've gone too far with this shit. This is now a game beyond what the dog is even understanding. You're just using the dog as a toy. The dog isn't a toy.
You want to believe in that, but you don't want to believe in any afterlife or any deity or any supreme being.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just I can't because it seems so far.
I think your barn's on fire.
Wouldn't it be funny if we made a cheeseburger and then balanced it on the dog's head? Hey, dog, sit here and stay. So I put a cheeseburger on your head, so I want to take a video of it and put it online.
I just
fuck off.
I want to see the dog play cards. You set the bar higher than a cheeseburger.
Like the chocolate milk, like get the fuck out of here, dude. You like it?
I need a booster chair.
You do look a lot smaller.
Well,
He's smaller in real life.
You look good in red, though.
Thank
Not
you.
so much gray.
Yeah, that's what my.
Oh wait,
that's
I'm
what my
wearing
telling.
The red sections look great.
Whoa! I don't want
know.
that side.
Oh, I don't want this side. Too close, buddy.
So this is
What
what
is
this
it
is
called?
supposed to be then? We just sit back and relax while Dro does all the legwork and
Yeah, I'm willing to do that.
I plan on doing it, but I have no director ability.
well, we're gonna get booted from YouTube then, so we're just gonna go down the list. I don't know. Gruesome
But
news
don't
number
do
1.
that.
Let's go.
I can switch over. I can switch over. I can do that sort of thing. I just can't. I can't change the. I can't change the box squares.
Yeah, we gotta switch.
I can't hear.
We can get the unnecessary banter out of the way. Do we have anything that we know like is the
Wait,
initial
you guys can't
gurgled
hear
out
me?
rhyme mashup? I guess we could do that. I don't know.
I don't
As much
know
as I
what
want to
that's
just
supposed to be.
go to random things, if I'm gonna run into something that I don't know what the fuck it is,
He's not very
because we
good
don't
at
have
Yeah.
anyone paying attention.
No.
I'm
I
paying
don't know what
I'm
these.
paying attention.
I'm not expected to know what your fucking links are. I know what mine are. And guess what? I tell you like, hey,
you
I've got
sound
an
like-
idea.
you
I'm gonna
sound
go
like
this
my-
one next, or I'll do it. Oh,
You
they
sound
turned
like
green.
my
Look, they
brain
turned-
talking to me all the time. That's what my brain says all the time.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to know this and work with these people?
Red hammer.
Oh, how stupid! When you resize the fucking thing, it ungreens it, so it's like it never was touched.
Oh,
Fucking who designed this horse shit?
I did.
It's a work in progress.
I
You
don't
can
know.
go
I'm
back
just
to the
kidding.
old one.
I don't know where to start. What are we doing here?
Lay
Is
down.
it even a couple things that
Lay
I
down.
think are borderline might be not borderline? I don't know. Like, do you want to do the Drewski stuff? Like, as I've got that. See, I know what my things are because that's how I present them too. Like, it would
Really?
be great
I-
if somebody
let's talk
went,
about
"Hey,
that.
go to my
But the
thing
time
that I
to
want to
go
talk
over
about," or
it
"Hey,
every
this
time.
this is a good time to bring this thing up."
I forgot what I sent in. Play 41.
Yeah, there's 43 links. Do you really
There's
think we care
39.
if we play them?
There's 39 links. Number 1. Number 2.
Yeah.
It's the Drawer and Drawer Show. Drawer and Drawer,
Let's
Drawer,
go,
Drawer,
man. Let's
Drawer,
go.
Drawer.
Let's see it.
All right.
Plus, dude, Drawer, honestly, if I bring up the links with this internet in this barn, which I'm not even connected to, so I don't know why I'm criticizing it.
So you should just, you should just use your phone.
Yeah.
I got my phone right here.
Okay. So you guys saw this, right?
No.
Other than his stomach tucked into the front of his pants, what do you guys think is happening right now? You didn't see this at all?
I don't think you should be making fun of Erica Kirk like this.
Okay, so number 1, so this
Oh, wait.
is Drew.
That's not
remember
Erica
Drewski?
Kirk?
No
That's
one
not
does,
Erica
right?
Kirk?
It could
Right.
be. So remember Drewski? Of course you don't. So there's a YouTube, I guess, guy who they claim is a comedian. Remember when he dressed up as the hick? Brady brought that video where he was dressed up as a redneck and he went to an
Second
event
time
like
with
dressed up
white
as like a
face.
really
It's
convincing redneck.
Oh.
And
Now
then he
I
did
remember.
nothing funny with the outfit. Like he had this great outfit. Like you were like, oh my God. Like this is brilliant. Like this is gonna be hilarious.
went to
Like
a
I wonder what
NASCAR
he's gonna
event?
do. Yeah,
Well,
and then
he
he
said
showed up
he
and kind
wanted
of just did nothing.
Black
Yeah.
people and hang black people.
So this is like this is him. And he's kind of it looks like Erica Kirk, right? But he's supposedly going
That's
for
not
just
Erica Kirk.
blonde white woman, right? But I mean, so you're going to be like, oh my God, this is hilarious. Because this is like Drewski and this is like, oh my God, right? I can't wait to see what he does with this. This outfit is hilarious.
You can take that spot.
I can't wait to see the hilarity that ensues. So here we go. Oh, look, he's dancing. Oh, look, he's dancing. This is hilarious.
White people dance like white women.
Oh my God, look, watch.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my
I
heart.
don't have ears. I can't put
Well, wait, hold on. Is there a joke here or is he just, wait, is there a
In
joke
what
here?
ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children.
You're being stupid.
But when
Have
I
you guys
say
seen a joke yet?
like the whole
Between the dogs.
Trinity, which is why
Yeah, I have.
So just like the redneck one and other ones that he's done, I guess. I don't know. I haven't paid attention. It seems like he thinks the outfit is a joke enough to where like he just needs to like wear the outfit and be like, I'm in the outfit. I'm in it. Like, and that's literally what he's doing. Like, I don't know. Do you guys have a different opinion or
being a white person is the joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, okay, we've seen Borats. We've seen like, you know what I mean? Like, do you know what you could actually do as far as the comedic genius that could ensue with these types of outfits? Like, this is like the people who did this outfit should be applauded and promoted to something way beyond whatever this is, because this is just brilliant makeup artistry. Like, this is great. It's hilarious. I don't know what he like. Did he just put the outfit on and go, I'm just gonna wing it?
Cream foam chai ice.
Oh my god! I'm gonna like film me at a Starbucks. It'll be hilarious. I'm just gonna be this outfit while in the Starbucks line. It'll be hilarious.
It's a little hypocritical though, because that's pretty much what we're doing.
Yes, everything organic.
So immediately Erica Kirk had come out and was like, what the fuck, bro? And then he was like, bitch. He didn't say that, and neither did she, but
bitch, get out the way.
No, he was like, bitch, I was just making fun of white women. It's weird that like you assume that this was like all about you, because like it wasn't. But then so there is footage. I don't have it here, but there's 100% footage of actual quotes of Erica Kirk. And he used actual quotes to the T of Erica Kirk. So
yeah, that's good. That's good to do if you're impersonating somebody.
No, but if you're just claiming it's average white woman and it's not actually making fun of Erica Kirk, I just feel like you're pushing boundaries there. You know, it's a target situation, and if you want to like go after the whatever you want to call it, the
what? The white people? Christianity?
The baby doll of the fucking, the movement right now, which is the fucking widowed whatever, you know what I mean? But like her husband died. Like, I don't know. You can't like as much as you want to make fun of her, you really like you can, but you just kind of don't, you know? I thought the whole thing where she took that video of like her holding his hand while she's crying, and it almost seemed like it was fake. I don't know. This one time I saw this like picture of a
handler, and we should definitely be. Why didn't that work?
I don't know, but I saw a picture of an acquaintance, and their a child had died, and they had forced their children to like hold the hand of the deceased, and so it was just a picture of the hands being held, but one was like disgustingly yellow and like obviously dead, and it was like, who are you taking this picture for? Like, who is this? It just seemed so fucking odd that you would do something like that. So I couldn't imagine being that same way, you know?
You mean black?
No, I'm saying taking like weird videos of deceased shit, and then like number one, but then also number two, posting it online and going, oh my God.
Wait, you wanted to do that. I stopped it from happening.
I guess so.
Only one of two things we've ever not shown that we should have. We can now. I mean, he's gone now. It's not too soon.
No, I just really wish this guy would have done something hilarious in these outfits. Like, he's got so much promise, and I don't know how he's on these commercials, because even on the commercials, he's not being a funny character. He's actually being like the straight man. You know, you've seen that guy in like random commercials, right? I think he does phone commercials or some shit. AT&T, T-Mobile, one of them motherfuckers, and he's the straight man in those. So I don't understand where his comedy, because good for him. He's making lots of money, and apparently not doing much comedy at boot. So he's doing minimal work and getting paid a maximum. So all the power to him. I just find it odd. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your guys' conversation. We've got a show going here though.
No, that's okay. We forgive you. Fine. Yeah, I mean, you forget though that YouTube pretty much killed comedy. Drewski's doing that's about as funny as it gets. I would like to see his actual regular stand-up if he's there.
Funny costumage, and people like, I'm even just the classic, I'm gonna dress up as an old person and not actually be an old person, and people are gonna think that I'm an old person. that's like classic stuff that you could easily come up with jokes that are going to work well. And that would be fine. This was not that. Like this, you could easily come up with some shit and do some, just walk down the street and do some weird shit, like, and just get some random.
What's in there? It's invariably cinnamon. Bystanders, don't stop talking. Why'd you stop talking? That's rude.
Red Hammer.
Play that song.
You're muted, drawer. So, what is a small bundle of sticks called?
Whoa. Well, can't direct.
I don't know, but I see two of them.
Oh,
if you guys are going to have a conversation about the quality of the cookie, I mean, that's intriguing conversation. So let's bring it to the show if it's going to be audible, and let's actually have like a dynamic discussion about it rather than you just going, "Oh, it's the food. I like the food that we're having because I just want to whisper something to you because I'm sitting next to you."
You don't know how the show works.
So what I did
it's
was
audible.
I made these peanut butter cookies.
I don't know if you remember the Will show, but the Will show was kind of a disaster because there was like a sidebar conversation that was going on during the middle of the show. Brady, you were part of that.
Then why did we get the most views we've ever gotten? That doesn't make any sense.
Talking about
controversial.
We never got the most views we've ever gotten.
You're right.
We've never gotten the most views we've ever gotten.
I agree with that.
I don't even know what that means.
It means that the next show will be the most views we've ever gotten every time.
Every single show is the best show we've ever had. So
ever since we cleaned up YouTube,
right, so what do we want? Fake tooth falling out, Flautus enters, U.S. Summit troll, excellent, failed suicide attempt. That's mine. That's a Rumble only.
Did you play number
we got
one
Gross
yet?
Point Schools. That's could be Rumble only. We already did Sandwich.
Well, hey, it is 11:09. Let's just go to Rumble only.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try that. See if it'll let me. I know you don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that,
brah. Ain't my fucking job, yo.
So back to the peanut butter cookies. So I made these peanut butter cookies.
Back to the peanut butter cookies.
And I am terrible. I make the worst peanut butter cookies. They taste fine, but they're so dry, they're a choking hazard. So what I did was I mixed up a batter of cheesecake. And then made a cheesecake muffin, and I dropped the peanut butter cookie in there.
The hell you say?
You
should save that for Rumble. That's
it
was the porn.
Very good.
I'm looking at all these links. There, you can. Yeah.
Oh my lord!
What? It's a cheesecake peanut butter cupcake.
We should have at least played 2 hot dog bun songs by now.
We suck again.
No, they're inappropriate for YouTube, even though they're on YouTube.
Right.
We'll get reflagged.
Reflagged. Yeah, we had quite a few hot dog bun songs get flagged. People just didn't appreciate our art form. It was for shock value. That's what we were going for. That was what we were after. And we hit the mark, but man, we weren't really praised a lot for that.
The unfiltered and crude proclamation of unrestrained speech.
All right, folks, listen up. Before we dive headfirst into this circus of crudeness and uncensored banter, here's our no-nonsense disclaimer, served with a side of Fladge humor.
Look, we're here for a good time, not a politically correct time, all right? In this crazy world where snowflakes melt and everyone's a critic, we're just trying to spread some joy without stepping on too many toes. So here goes.
Article 1. Let's get ridiculous. The sole purpose of our discourse, be it from guests, hosts, or any random loudmouth, is to tickle your funny bone, tease your gray matter, and illuminate the path to a mirthful existence. Any semblance of seriousness is purely accidental.
Article 2, offending everyone equally. We're equal opportunity offenders, all right? We don't give a hoot about your gender, race, religion, or whether you prefer cats or dogs or dildos.
We're here to roast everyone, from politicians to influencers to our own sorry selves. Nobody's safe.
One on YouTube.
Not even Gam Gam's apple pie.
Article 3, screw political correctness. Listen, we ain't here to hold your hand or sugarcoat anything. So, if our jokes offend you, tough luck.
We're
not responsible for any ruffled feathers or hurt feelings. But hey, if you can take the heat, we promise we'll dish out some belly laughs and maybe a couple of snorts.
Article 4, fake news alert. We'll take you outside the courtroom for further details.
The tales, rumors, and downright lies you hear here are as fictional as a $3 bill.
Any resemblance to real-life events or people, whether alive or pushing up daisies, is purely coincidental and probably a result of us hitting the bottle too hard. We're pretty sure the Earth is round, and I didn't actually take myself out, but honestly, who cares?
Article 5. Parody.
Why not?
Because why not?
Parody and satire are our bread and butter, folks. Any likeness to actual people or characters is just us having a laugh, not a reason for a lawsuit.
We might not be the smartest cookies in the jar, but we sure know how to stir up some trouble.
So in closing, if you've made it this far without getting your undies in a twist, then congrats. You're our kind of people.
We're just here to crack a few tasteless jokes, spread some questionable joy, and remind everyone that life's too short to be serious all the frickin' time.
So buckle up, Buttercup, and get ready for a wild ride through the absurd realms of our